I'd take you guys with us. We had to put this in the shop because we couldn't figure out why it wasn't getting charged and going. So my son got this while I was taking care of my mom during her passing. So this is my first time getting to ride it. It's kind of neat. I used to ride one when I was younger, but now we got our own, which is kind of cool because we get to see all the neighborhood without driving through it or walking and all that good stuff. A lot of our neighbors have golf carts. It's just our little putt-putt around here. We've been getting rain for the last 3 days. And I think it's going to be sunny today, although it's calling for some rain. Don't really have much to talk about. When I get back home, I'm gonna probably work in my garden a little bit. I need to make some fertilizer up for my vegetables and some of my peppers. I love peppers. I make salsa, use them in my cooking. I'm not sure of the peppers I have growing right now, what the name of them are. My neighbor gave them to me, but they're kind of like a bird eye pepper with, as far as the heat goes, but they got the shape and the color, well, the shape of a jalapeno, but they don't get near as big, but they're red. And I'd looked up the name of it once, but I've already forgotten the name of them now. Go that way a little bit. Pothole, baby. Okay. So we're just out cruising around. It's probably going to be very humid today, considering it's been raining for 3 days, and since I live in southeast Texas, it's going to get hot. It's not so much the temperature that makes it so unbearable, it's the humidity. Humidity is terrible. So, well, I know that, like, I think I saw, like, on the world news tonight that people in the east, there was like 195 million people without power due to the heat, and they were having to go to hospitals and stuff like that because of it. And it was supposed to kind of shift and go to the west. So, west north, I guess, is what it's going to do. And, well, we're just caught somewhere in the middle here in Texas. So it's going to be very humid. We're just out riding around on our golf cart this morning. For you that are just joining, thank you. Put in the chat where you're from if you don't mind, so I can see where I'm reaching. I don't really get to go live too much. I stay pretty busy. And it's kind of nice this morning. It's not too hot yet, but it'd probably get that way. You guys give me something to chat about. I'm kind of at a loss on what to talk about. We're just out riding in our neighborhood. It's saying that we may end up with some more rain today, but gosh, I hope not. I'm just sick of all the rain. So we've been getting a lot of rain in the last couple of weeks. So, but I got my son to take me riding on this golf cart that we've not had but maybe like a month, and we had to stick it in the shop. They went riding on it one time and something happened to it, and so we had to stick it in the shop and get it worked on, and this is my first time to get to ride on it. just some random conversation, I guess. I can talk about how I made some coconut water and coconut milk the other day. It was my first time to make that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, though. We drank some of it. I've got a pineapple at the house that I want to cut up and start growing some new pineapples with. Pineapple's good for the respiratory system. I don't know if you guys know that or not. It's got this stuff called bromelain in it, and it's really good for people that have respiratory issues like asthma, COPD, and things of that nature. I do a lot of home remedy stuff. I don't really go to doctors too much, even though I have insurance, you know. I just rather do things that for myself and at home. So, good evening. Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? It's kind of morning time here for us. It's 8:43 a.m. where we live here in Southeast Texas. We're just out riding around, so. Where are you guys from, if you don't mind me asking? What'd y'all do today? Today I'm probably gonna work in my garden, and I need to can some peppers that I have put up. I still got some from the end of last year. My peppers have been growing like later in the season, like in the in the fall, which is, I guess it's sort of normal. But I make up this remedy. It's well, it's a homemade remedy for it's fertilizer, and all it is some dry yeast and sugar and water, and you just pour a cup of that onto your base of your vegetables, and it really makes it like produce a lot. So I've got to make some up. My dad said he was having trouble with his tomatoes. They wasn't really producing a whole lot. So I'm going to make us up some fertilizer. And my pepper plants are going crazy right now. But it's been kind of odd for June. It was odd for April because it was like super hot in April, which, sorry about that, lost signal, guys. Well, I was saying it's been kind of odd for June because we've gotten a lot of rain, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's been like tornadoes year round. And usually we get tornadoes in June. Well, I guess about June, July, and August. But we've been getting them all year, like last year. Christian, whoa.
It's not a video without a little action, isn't it?
I guess so. He just took a pretty sharp turn pretty quick. It kind of scared me a little bit. We get hurricanes down here in Texas. But, yeah, I was talking about the tornadoes. We've been getting a lot of them. I think, like, for the last couple years, it's been, like, we got like 300 plus. Last year was kind of crazy. Don't really know what to think about all this strange weather. Well, guys, I thank you for hanging out with me. We're just out cruising around. It's not really much to it. Really, it's just our neighborhood here. It's nice, and the breeze feels good blowing on us here. So, anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'm going to hop off of here, and y'all have a good morning, day, night, whatever time it is where you're watching from. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.